Hey guys, Ed here. Sorry about my voice. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But first, I want to show you the files about the Walgreens incident. Like I said, I got more records behind me. I got more records at the foot of my bed. It's just Webster's Dictionary is a small book compared to all this stuff. So just so you guys know, I don't go to Walgreens. I give my prescriptions to my mom. She then drops them off at the drive-through, and when they're ready, we pick them up. If I don't need them, I don't drop them off. If I don't need them, I don't pick them up. So, and forgive the camera. This is not my regular camera. I'll tell you about that in this. On 7/2/15 at about blank hours, I responded to 12001 Southern Boulevard, Road Palm Beach, Florida 33411 in reference to verbal threats. On arrival, I met with Asset Protection Manager Brian Catalina, who advised me wanted this incident documented. Catalina advised on 6/29/15 Edwin Crawford wanted this. Damn it, I can't see anything. Right. 6/29 Edwin Crawford came to the store through the drive-through to fill 2 prescriptions for controlled substances, both of which were too soon to fill. The employee that helped Crawford on that day was Michael. Michael told Mr. Crawford that one of the prescriptions was a day early and the other 2 were a week early. On 7/1/15, Mr. Crawford came back via the drive-through to drop off the same early prescriptions from 6/29. The person that helped Mr. Crawford on 7/1 in the drive-through was Robbie B. Robbie advised Mr. Crawford that he was 3 days early and that he would not be able to fill the prescription. Mr. Crawford then called Robbie a fucking asshole. Sure. Mr. Crawford came inside. From that point, he was arguing with Paul and Robbie for about 40 minutes about his prescriptions not being filled. The prescriptions was not filled, and Crawford left the store upset. On July 2nd, Crawford called into customer complaint line and advised he was not happy with the way Walgreens does business. Crawford advised he wanted to jump over the counter and attack. I'm sorry, this is just so much bullshit. This is just so much bullshit. You can ask my stepdad, you can ask my mom. I don't fucking leave the house. I don't ever fucking leave the house. My mom drops off my meds for me, and certainly not on here at 7/2 and 7/1 and 6/29. Those are not days those are not even close to prescription fill days. Those are not even remotely close. All of this here is bullshit. Mr. Crawford. I want to see video evidence that it was me that was in the store. Because when I went in there, they didn't know who the hell I was. They didn't know who the hell I was. But when I showed them a picture of Rosenberg, they pointed out that that was Mr. Crawford. Now, why is my voice so raspy? I got choked out. Among that, I was really yelling and yelling. So, I went with Mom to do some errands and went to the public shopping center. Went inside, I got a sub and a drink, and I came back to the car. I got 2 sets of keys. Got the remote and got the physical keys. I sat in the back seat eating my sandwich with the air conditioner running. Tap on the glass. 2 deputy sheriffs. I didn't see any badges. I felt threatened. I told them I'm not coming out of the car. Oh, well, I asked them, what do you want? What do you want? Leave me alone. I was recording this. And they said, well, we got a complaint and a tip from a certain someone that you have drugs and that you're in the middle of selling drugs and firearms. And we would like to search the vehicle, and we would like for you to come out and talk to us. I told them no, and then they started getting upset. Said to me, well, you can either come out of your own accord, or we can break the glass and pull you out. Your choice. So I pulled the key out of the ignition, turning off the car, made sure the doors were locked, and then I threw the key under the mat and got out through the passenger side, basically locking myself out. And they're, well, why'd you do that? Because this is my mom's car. So why are you driving it? I'm not driving it. I'm in the back seat, just laying down eating a sandwich. It's hot out. So then why do you have the key? Because I just said, well, won't your mom not be able, that on and on and on. So, well, how are you going to get home now? My mom's in the store. She's shopping. She'll be out any minute. I don't want to talk to you. Don't talk to me. I don't feel safe right now. You're in my personal space. Please leave me alone. I don't feel comfortable. And another thing was, I asked him, where's the Crown Vic? What are you talking about? I don't see a Crown Vic. I don't see a Crown Vic. I don't see a Charger. I don't see anything with a set of lights on it. I don't see a Suburban. Where's the car? There's 2 guys in front of me in green, and I don't see any badges. I don't see the ID, but they have a gun holster, and they have the taser. They have everything except their badges and the car. Where's the car? No, well, we don't need to tell you anything. Well, I saw which car it was, and it was an unmarked. It's either a Crown Vic or a Cavalier. It might have even been a Beretta. Not very good with cars. So they're all, we want to search you. I do not condone to a search. I do not condone. I do not condone. Well, too bad. They're grabbing my fucking ass, grabbing my dick. They took my ID. They took my insurance card, my Medicare red, white, and blue card. And I didn't have any cash in my pocket, so no cash. So they took my red, white, and blue, Medicare red, white, and blue card. And they took my state of Florida ID. And Mom then comes out of the store as she's, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? I didn't do nothing. I was just laying in the back seat trying to eat my sandwich, and these are Rosenberg's friends. Do you see any cop cars around? It's the undercover car, remember? And these they don't have a badge, and they're refusing to tell me their name and their ID number. At that point, they're asking her, "Ma'am, can you please open the car and let us search?" And I told her, "Do not comply. Tell them no, you do not." And they're telling me, "Shut the fuck up," they're getting kind of violent. So my mom loads the trunk up, and as she's getting in the driver's side, because she told them at first, if I've done something wrong, you can have them. Thanks, Mom. But as she's getting in the car, the guy grabbed the door and was trying to get in the door. At which point, I put my entire body weight in between the guy, my mom, and the car. He did not like that at all. He was trying to get into the car. And now I told my mom, don't let them in the car. They're gonna try to plant shit. Don't let them in the car. So what happened was he grabbed me, swung me, and choked me up against a minivan that we were parked next to, and told me that things can go very south. So at this point, my mom is screaming, and I'm choking, and he said something along the lines, "You've been warned, and you know what you've been warned about, and you need to stop what you're doing, or next time I'm not going to just choke you out, I'm going to end you. Have a nice day." And they get into this red burgundy shit colored car and they leave. It was when I get back into the car and my mom's yelling at me, "I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this fucking shit. You and your drama. Why do you do this? Like it's my fucking fault." I mean, seriously. Like I'm doing this on purpose. Why do you fucking do this? Why do you do this? Why do you do this? You and your drama. Why do you do this? Can't you just drop the whole thing? Like, Mom, what? I haven't done anything. I went back to the car. I turned the ignition on. I turned the air conditioner on. I was trying to eat a fucking sandwich, and, first time I've left the house in 4 weeks, and I get choked out. Now, part 2. As for the whole, Ed, you could have made that on. You could have made that yourself. You could have made that yourself. Hold on. Alright, I had to turn off the light. I'm on the older Galaxy S5. They broke my newer Galaxy S6, which I just got. Anyway, so the whole, you could have made that, my attorney was saying, you could have made that, you could have made that, you could have made, this and that. Alright, well, this is my Facebook. Okay, that's Jenny Lorenzo from Aggressive Comics. She's hilarious. She's hysterical. There's my face. There, I'm signed in. I'll click on my profile picture. Let me back out some. There it is. Alright, this is my profile. See my profile? I don't have many friends, but they're good friends. Now let's click on it. See? Now this is not my profile. Do you see my picture up there? No. See my picture right here? Yes. Because I'm still logged in. I fucking hate Facebook. And this guy right here, he looks kind of familiar. There's one of the many death threats. He's got armor-piercing ammunition, and that he's got full auto guns, and he's gonna fucking kill my fat ass. And I am a fat ass. My doctor says I'm gonna lose the ability to walk. I weigh 283 pounds. That I am not getting the exercise I need. It's not about food intake. It's about exercise. But every time I leave the house, I'm under harassment. I'm not trying to be fucking paranoid here, but why is my mom's a good driver, but why is it whenever I'm in the car we're getting pulled over, and that I'm asked to get out of the car? Ma'am, you could stay in there. You have to get out. I'm always in the back seat. I don't even get in the front seat anymore. Oh, let's see. Look, she was a Sam Eagle. Was it Angle? Because he looks familiar. Enforcement officer. Another one of Rosenberg's friends.